Hello, hello, hello. Good evening. Wherever you are joining from, good morning, good evening, good afternoon, depending on where you're joining me from. If you can see me, okay, okay. All right. If you can see me and hear me, please say, oh, wow. Okay. Wow, what's happening? Hello, can you hear me? You can hear me? Okay. See? Please, can you see me now? Oh, great. Good evening to you all. Please let me know if you can see me now. Can I be seen? Hello, put in the comment section if you can see me and hear me. So I'm sure I can talk to my beautiful audience. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much. I see you all, my beautiful people, and I'm super grateful for the time. Technical hitches are bound to happen in this age, so I'm happy that I'm sorted out. So I welcome you all to today's section. Boss Lady Enyonam always. I see you, Boss Ezra Blay. I see you, Richard. I see you, Boss Jacob, and I see you, Boss Lawson, and Yaha. I see you, and all the beautiful people on the call. Time is far gone, and I am going to just share my screen and jump in quickly so we don't waste a lot of time, as a lot of people have been here for quite some time now. And so this evening we are here to talk about our amazing project. And we are already in the excitement mood from Sunday. If you were at the Men's Week in the big auditorium, you know that it has been very exciting, very, very energetic. And you see a lot of sign-ups happening, a lot of ranks happening. And if it's not happening to you, then ask yourself, what's happening? What's everybody doing that I'm not doing it? So you can also get on board and do what is happening now, because we are in momentum and everybody is doing something to move on. The year is ending. Can you believe it? Just now, we are in December and we are just ending the year. What was your goal? Are you close to it? I'm very close. I am very, very close. So I'm sure I'll be able to get to the target that I set for myself. So why are we here this evening? I'm sure you might have been invited by somebody and the person told you to come and see something awesome, something beautiful, something nice. And that is why you are here. And we are grateful to have you this evening, wherever you are joining us from. I would want you to indicate your name and where you are connecting from, so that we will be able to acknowledge you as time passes by. Today, our unique project is a special service that thrives on artificial intelligence, and it helps you as an individual to be able to come out with your own unique value, your unique value proposition, whilst developing yourself in this project. So you are here to develop yourself, to unleash yourself, to review yourself, to discover yourself, so that you will be able to market your own unique value to the people, to the world. And wealth creation is something that goes through a process. And for those people who do it in the right way, welcome the process, go through the steps, are going to enjoy the benefits of the service in the form of many returns. And one of them could be creating a lot of wealth. Because we are in the community of amazing people, where a lot of people here are of great interest in your personal development and in your succeeding. People here want you to succeed. People here want you to move on, become better, challenge yourself, build your mind, and become a better person than you are now. So let's look at what we offer here. Probably you didn't even know what you're coming to see. So the project we are talking about is called Got Backup. And Got Backup is empowering individuals and families and companies to create value. That is what we stand for, value creation. Got Backup is for value creation. And if you are somebody who has interest in that area, notwithstanding who you are and whatever you do, Got Backup is here to help you as an average person with an above average work ethic to achieve your dreams. Everybody have dreams, because when we were growing up, a lot of things were on our mind, because at that time we felt unstoppable. We felt we can do it, and we had big dreams on our mind. And now, as we were growing, we realized that some of the dreams that we were having looks too bigger than the reality we are facing. And some of us, based on that, have just changed to think that, oh, it's all right. It's not a problem. I will be all right like this, or whatever I get small, it's fine. And you see, there are some people constantly adding small to whatever they say. Small house, small business, small everything. But you see, you are an individual created with abundance. So why are you focusing on small? That is why Go Backup has come to help you as an average person with an above average work ethic to be able to achieve those dreams. So with us, you can dream again. You can go back to the dream table and start thinking about the biggest thing you ever thought of doing, and it is possible here. Now, what do we stand for? We are a cloud industry in a big revolution, and our simple goal is to give you data security. Data security. So the company Go Backup, the company Global Virtual Opportunities, which is the mother company which Got Backup is a product of, started in 1997 in Quebec, Canada, and currently sits on a 10,000 square feet data center in the United States at Texas. So it is a company, a real registered company, not just something hanging out there. And if you look at this office location, you can just take the address and Google it and see if you can get to the physical space or the physical office of God Backup. And for those of you who were with us on Sunday, you saw it. The CEO himself came down. His ever first travel to Africa was in Ghana, and I was there. Hey, I was there. Oh. So that is history we have made, and this history is going to transcend or translate into a lot of greatness in the future. So sit back, relax as we join on to see what's next. Normally, at a point like this, people wonder who are the brains behind it. Do they really have people? Like, is it a real thing? Because when people hear something is virtual, their minds is like maybe some AI tool somewhere just generated a couple of things and it's just not going to work. These are real amazing people. And you saw our CEO, Joel, and the wife, the beautiful wife, Eve. We have amazing technical team that are also helping to build the systems. You know, systems are the ones that work for people to have freedom. You can question systems and make them better. And that is exactly what they do. They always make sure the system is improved and improved and improved until we get to the best. And currently, we are the best on the market in terms of offer. Look at the board. You see, and a company that really has a board tells you that this is a company that is interested in growth, because you don't want to take a decision in isolation as a CEO, deciding on your own what you think is okay, what you think is all right. He has a 9-member board that helps in the advisory, thinking and making sure that the right things are done. And the amazing part of this that I am proud of is the fact that we have a Ghanaian sitting on that board, the only Black and the only African. And that tells you that we have a future here. Because how many of the organizations or the products and services you are using, are you aware of their board members? Let's to talk of that, we have a Ghanaian sitting on that platform to make your inputs known. That is the greatness we have here. It is a respecter of people who are willing and ready to make impact. And as long as that was found in our key leader, Dr. Kweku Ehinasari, they did not hesitate to make him a board member. And that also tells you that diversity is welcome here, and all walks of people are also embracing this technological project. And we want you to see that this is an amazing, amazing offer. Great. Within just under 2 years, God Backup has moved and transcended phenomenally to 162 countries. That is awesome. It is not common to find a company coming within a short time and moving across a lot of countries. It tells you there are no borders, there are no limits, there are no costs of a lot of things, inventory, physical space, and therefore we are just moving by the speed of light. So within under 2 years, we are in 162 countries out of the 195 countries. Imagine by the time we are 5 years, I'm sure we might have gone through all the countries in the world, a total community that we are going to have. And it is really awesome to be part of such beautiful company. And I am really excited to have all of you here who are new, and I hope that you will be staying here for as long as this is going to last, for you to get all the beautiful things that we are going to discuss. So at this point, I'm going to dive in to talk about the service. What do we offer? You have known the company. You have seen how it is transcending. You can see now, what do we offer? It is because something beneficial, something useful, something everyone needs is happening here. Is the product that we are having, the service that we are giving you, that is transcending. Because if you don't have something of value, how will you be moving across all countries like that? So let's see what Go Backup is offering us as a people that is making everybody very, very attractive to this opportunity and this partnership that we are talking about. So there are two global trends. And if you are somebody who knows about trends, you should know that when a trend starts, it normally is not huge. But at a point, when time go by, you realize that it has become a huge trend, and everybody is going into that area. Everybody wants to be part of that agenda. That's exactly what is happening here. So what is the trend number one? The trend number one is that almost 15 billion smartphones are in the world. 15 billion smartphones. And everybody, I'm sure you personally may have 2 phones or probably 3. I know people who have 4 phones, but at least everybody I know has a smartphone. And for that reason, if there is a growth market of something that is really in high demand, definitely that thing can lead you to financial success. Anytime you lose your phone, you don't even think about the economy. You don't think about how your money is locked up in another venture. The next thing you are thinking about is to get a phone. It does not matter how you don't have money. It does not matter the exams you are going to write. It does not matter, because you see, it is the necessity. You cannot do without it. So immediately you lose your phone, you are interested. The next one is to get one. And therefore, this phone is high demand. It's in high demand. And therefore, everybody that has something that is in high demand definitely will make some financial success in that area. And that is why we are also trending. Now, let's look at the mobile traffic between 2011 and 2025. If you are a graphical person, you can just see the trend. It is just moving at higher peaks. And the point is, it is not going to come down. It is not going to come down. So the percentage of this traffic is going higher and higher and higher as the years go by. In 2025, this is the percentage you are seeing, around 64%. Imagine by the time we get to 2030, and Go Backup is fully owned by Global Virtual Opportunities as a company. Fully owned. They don't owe anybody. And this is a data center fully built by the company itself. It tells you that this is something you should be looking at properly. Now, let's talk about the mobile phone and its addiction now. When they say that you're addicted to phone, I don't think now people will be making arguments about this, because the facts are clear. Everybody can see. There's a lot of statistics to prove that. Because every single day when you wake up, you are looking at your phone screen every point in time, like 160 times. Sometimes it's more, because virtually everything around our lives now is on the phone. And so today, when I was going out to church, I was just looking at the people I was looking on the phone, on the streets. A lot of the people I saw, even whilst crossing the road, they are looking on their phone. People are sitting in the car, they are looking on their phone. Everybody, people don't chat a lot, talking to each other. They are chatting on the phone. This was a trend I saw way back somewhere in 2012, 2013 in Germany, that I was in a train and young ladies, young guys were on the train. And then while sitting just close to each other, instead of talking, they chat on the phone. The conversation they are having is on the phone, but they are sitting together. That is how addictive we have become. And a lot of us, even if we are going to the washroom, we can't do without the phone. Because sometimes you're in the washroom, you are still expecting a call. You are in the washroom, you are on a Zoom call. Have you been in that situation where you are having a Zoom meeting and you are in the washroom, and then you now want to ensure that you will not miss it, or maybe there is somebody checking the roll. So as you are there, your phone is also still hooked up into the Zoom. So virtually all our lives is around this gadget. And if your life is around it, everything around you is around it. then definitely that is something you want to protect. And most of the time, what happens to us, we are interested in buying the case and then the screen, ensuring we do not lose anything around that phone for it to crack or break. But the most important thing, which is the data inside that phone, that when we lose, we do not have an excuse because we will never get it back. As for the phone, you can always replace, but can you replace your data? If you lose photos, if you lose videos, if you lose your certificate, if you lose something important, would you be able to retrieve it? You will not be able to retrieve it. For that reason, just as we are getting a lot of data on our phone every day, now you are on like 10 platforms on WhatsApp. You are on about 3 other platforms on Google. No, what's the other one? I'm trying to get the name, is not coming. You are on so many other platforms on your phone. And for that reason, a lot of data is generated, because when you wake up in the morning, there's a lot of messages from your WhatsApp group 1, group 2, group 3, group 4, and so many of them. And there's a lot generated on your phone. For that reason, 2 things happen. You are either having your memory being full, and then you have to delete a couple of files to make way for others to come, or you are virtually going to lose certain documents on the phone because your memory became full. But what is amazing is that 45% of cell phone users have accidentally damaged their phone. And this part of our life, I wish it's predictable. It's so unpredictable. You never know when it will happen to you. You never know when it will happen to you until it happens. And when it happens, it happens. When it happens, there's nothing you can do about it. Over 5,700 screens are cracked every single hour. I just got a new laptop, and whilst I was trying to fold it, it slipped from my hand, and my heart just jumped. But the fact is that if my screen cracked, if something happened to my laptop, will I be so worried? No. Why? Because I have a backup, something that is holding my information. All I need is to collect a colleague's laptop. Even if I have a class in 10 minutes, I can just say, okay, give me your laptop for 10 minutes and I'll just use it and retrieve my file, go teach and come back. Then I'll sort it out. How peaceful can that be for you? How awesome would that be for you? Having that peace of mind that tells you that it's going to be all right. So there are a lot of problems with regards to data loss. And that is why we come in. Gut Backup is telling us that there are solutions that we are giving you to protect your data for life, not just for a couple of time, not just for a couple of minutes, but for life. Very, very important that you're protecting your data, because once you lose those information, imagine you have put a lot of content. For instance, you are a teacher, you are a pastor, you are a director. All the years of work put together, you know how it's difficult to create content. And then one day you wake up, and just because your laptop fell or something of value fell, that is it. You lost everything. So people are looking for solution. This is where we are telling you as a strategic partner that it is not up to you to say that, well, I've been here for a while, this is not working for me, I don't think it's good. No. You are just a lifeline to the lives of so many other people. Through you, many are going to get their freedom, the true freedom of data security. The true freedom of data security is what people are looking for, and that is what we are offering. So why keep your mouth shut when you have something awesome, when you have something incredible like what we have in hand? Why keep your mouth shut? Spread it to the world. Let everybody know about what we have. And at the end of the day, they will take their decision that if this is good for them, they will use it. The fact is that people are using it anyway on other platforms. But why are we incredible? Why should they switch? Because we are the only company that offers the most amazing package. Our package is so beautiful. What Go Backup is offering in terms of price point is second to none. It's a no-brainer. 6 terabytes of storage for 6 users at 99.97 a year. That is incredible. You see, take data security on your phone and laptop as data buying to browse. That is how you should see it from now. You should see this as an emergent or an emerging commodity that you will need anyway. So have it on your phone, have it on your laptop, because in just a couple of years, it will become an inevitable need. 6 terabytes, 6 users, 99.97. Then iCloud is offering the same 6 terabytes for 6 users at $419.88, and Dropbox $359. So at this price point, why won't you switch? Because in terms of data security, Go Backup has the same security as Google Cloud and as iCloud. Now let's look at why Go Backup is standing out with these competitors who are giants in the market already. There are so many incredible things happening. Aside from the fact that you have 6 accounts, 6 terabytes of 6 terabytes of storage for yourself, then you also have this working on all operating systems, multiple operating systems. You can have an iPhone, an Android laptop, or a Windows laptop, a MacBook, and then sync all this onto one space. And at any point in time, you are going to have something spectacular that is going to ensure that all your data is in one place. I've spoken to a couple of people who told me that they have several Google accounts and they have stored a lot of their content in various Google accounts. Then I always will ask a funny question: how old are you now? So if you are 25 years old now, then you have a lot of like 10 passwords of Google. By the time you get to 50, I'm sure most of the passwords you don't know. Even if you have a password holder or a Google password, whatever, the fact is that will you be able to recollect which particular content or file or data was stored in which email account? Probably not. But what if you can have all these sync in one area, that at a click you can see all your files, you can see all your folders? How easy will life be for you? So we have Go Backup working on multiple operating systems, 100% automated. The backups are set and forget. The very first time you do it, anytime I log in, I just check how recent are my information, and you see that the very current information are all backed up. This is so seamless. This is so beautiful. This is so peace of mind. You can use this on unlimited devices. I know if you are buying an iCloud service, the phone that is hooked to that cloud is the only one you have access to. You can't add any other phone or even a MacBook to it. But this is what we are offering. All your gadgets blocked or locked in one area for you. You can access this anywhere, anytime. And the security. Because we are offering low price, does not mean we have compromised on security. Security is the number one priority to this organization, because the leaders of this organization, I love them because they are people of process. The CEO believes in process. He has started this thing from the scratch in the years of 1997. When I was with him, I was so soaked with the vision, because even in 2025, there are people who are not used to cloud services, who do not understand these services of cloud we are talking about. They need some education. Imagine in 1997, how many phones? And people were thinking that the modalities of phone technologies and storage and how people are doing things will not thrive. And they started thinking of the next big thing. And that is where we are now. So if somebody has this vision to project like 20 years, 25 years ahead, and it's happening, why won't you believe in that? Why won't you believe in such a person? It has happened, and we are here. And today they have a data center that they started in a very small room, sitting on a 10,000 square feet data center in the United States. It has a lot of advanced plugin system that also makes it very, very exciting. Let's look at some of these. Bulk emailing. If you are somebody who works in an organization that sends a lot of emails to people, you definitely know the price point at which these emails are sent to people every single day. And it's not just the bulk emailing sent that is even amazing. The fact that you can have it personalized. You personalize the mails sent to people and they receive them as private emails that were sent to them. And the good thing is that these emails can also be automated. So you can set all your messages you want to send to people getting to the end of the year, New Year messages, whichever messages you want to send. You can set them now, and then when the day comes, they will just be sent to the various emails of those people. This is amazing. The service of Go Backup, it's so beautiful. It's so awesome. It has a lot, which time normally does not permit us to speak all about. Okay. Now, if you are somebody who is pro like me, you have upgraded to another level of this project, you know that there are other tools that you can also get. So no time, no wasting your time to talk plenty to people. There are leads that are going to be generated for you from social media networks, and you wake up with a lot of leads generated that you now just have to connect with people. And like our CEO said on Sunday, we have moved from just social media interaction to interest media interaction. So instead of going to look for people, why wouldn't you rather let people look for you? How does that sound to you? Like you are there and people are looking for you because of what you have. They want it. So you have this amazing system that is working. Go Backup has an AI autopiloted system working for you 24/7 that can generate leads for you whilst you sleep. And when you wake up, you just respond to the people who have already shown interest in what you have. And maybe perhaps they just need a couple of explanations for you to let them become strategic partners. This is awesome. And I'm telling you, if you are a Ghanaian, if you are in Africa, we are strategically positioned. You want to be part of this and get serious with it, because where we are going from here is incredible. It's just incredible. All right. Now, aside the service being so beautiful, I always say that even if there was no money involved, even I couldn't make any money from Go Backup, the service is incredible enough for me to buy the service. So I have taken it like my mobile data services that I pay for every day, or my credits that I pay for every day to make calls to people. This is another paid for service I would want to pay for because I enjoy using the service. But it doesn't even end there. It does not even end there. This is incredible. Aside from this beautiful, awesome service Go Backup offers with 6 terabytes, it also gives you an opportunity to work from home, from everywhere you find yourself, and make some incredible income. Yes, perhaps you are making good money. Yes, it's good. Perhaps you are not making so good an income. It is also fine. Perhaps you are somebody who owns your own business. Perhaps you are somebody who is working for another person, or you are like me who is employed by the government. Whichever way or whatever you're doing now is good. But the point is, in this day and era where data has become an oil, the new oil we have found is data, because AI thrives on data. Without data, artificial intelligence cannot work. And an artificial intelligence is taking over every single business, every single organization. in terms of productivity, if you are not in line and aligned with AI, you are really lagging behind. Why won't you have an extra income? 42% of Americans have side businesses. And even in the younger generation, it's about 62%. That means that having one job, just one business, is not enough. Because you know why? Life happens. Uncertainties happen. Nobody thought of COVID-19, but it came. But let's look at what is happening in the technological world in terms of the cloud revolution. There is a new revolution that you want to be a part of. This revolution is talking about the cloud industry. This industry is thriving because in the last 2 years, people have backed up their data in the cloud more than all the years prior to that. That tells you we are moving into another gen. We are moving into another era. We are in the era of cloud revolution. The earlier you understand the concept, the better. But even if you don't, look at the graph on your screen. From 2022 all the way to 2030, and these are the projections. In economic gains, money that will be realized by people who are in this industry. The good thing, the industry players are few, and Go Backup is standing tall among this industry players. And therefore, if you are here already, you wouldn't want to joke with this. So the cloud industry is moving strategically up the ladder and ensuring that a lot of people are backing up their data. Now you buy phone and within a month, your memory is full. 256 gigabytes of space and it's full because a lot of people are getting perfect pictures from their phone. Previously, phone pictures didn't look so good. Now, people can take pictures with their phone and it looks like a camera shot, sometimes even better. The better your phone in terms of screenshots and pictures and videos and audios, the bigger the space it takes to store. Therefore, within a short time, your space will be full and you'll be asked to either upgrade or delete your files. In most cases, you wouldn't want to upgrade. You want to delete your files. That is why Go Backup is here. Go Backup is saying that don't worry. Come and get your 6 terabytes of storage and store everything you ever want to store because you have enough space to store as many videos, many pictures, many messages, files, and documents as you can. 6 terabytes is a lot of it. That's 6,000 gigabytes. In doing that, don't worry about upgradement because once you get the service, it gives you the opportunity to leverage on the company and the benefits and proceeds that have come out of it based on the fact that we all are using the service. So Go Backup is the only cloud industry in the world. This is a no-brainer. Can you understand the fact that you don't have a competitor and you are the monopoly in an area? Once you understand that concept, you will jump into this. So Go Backup is the only cloud industry now that gives you the opportunity to earn extra income in addition to what you are doing already. But what do you do? Simple. Let's look at that. What do you do to earn this income? One, you register with your subscription fee of $99.97. If you are service user alone, that is all you pay. But if you want to become a strategic partner to earn income, all the 7 streams of income here, then you pay $20. So in total, $120 to become a registered member. And this is going to give you the service of 6 terabytes, email marketing, free service of all the benefits I shared earlier. You are entitled to all of them for free. And then if you just decide that, whoa, I love this service. This is an awesome service. This is an amazing service. Because a lot of people that you have not thought of are looking for this same solution. And so you just have an automated system created for you already. There are flyers, there are banners, there are videos, there are testimonials, and you have your own personalized link with your name. So you share the link, you share the flyers, you share the videos with your friends, with your family, with your co-workers. And those who like the idea would also want to get their 6 terabytes. So as long as the person pays 6 for the 6 terabytes, which is $120, you, because it was your referral link that was given to them to get hooked onto the GoBackup system, the system automatically recognizes you as the enroller or the person who talked to the person who has just joined, and they dash you a whopping $50. Hi, this is beautiful. $50. $50 is just the starting income, and it's the smallest of all the incomes here. $50 per person. You paid 120. Somebody brought in 120, and half of that is given to you. Because you know your subscription fee is just $100. So 50-50. You give the company 50, you get 50. How on earth, where in which business will just give you such profit margin? 50%? This is a no-brainer. So the customer acquisition bonus is what you get when you share your link with people, and this link is already created in your name. You can sleep and so let your link work out for you on so many platforms. When people click on it, there are videos inbuilt in them. They can watch them, follow the steps, and register without even saying a word to them. But if you feel that is not your style, just talk to 5, 10, 15, 20 of your friends that I have joined something amazing. I have something amazing going on, and I just want you to have a look at it. So on Wednesdays, 8:30, you bring them here. Or on Friday, 7 o'clock, you bring them here. And they are going to be educated, just as you are getting the information today. And they too will take their decision. So if you bring 20 friends, chances are that you get 5 of them signing on onto the project through you. And that is going to give you $250. So you can decide every week how much you want to make. And at the end of the week, you definitely make that money, depending on the speed of work. So at this point, a lot of people say that you people started earlier and therefore you have earned all the money. No, that's not true. This is effort-based payment, not time. So it's not about who is here 2 years ago or 1 year ago. It's about who is willing and ready and working. And so when you come, after the customer acquisition bonus, there are other 6 income earning that is not based on your effort alone. It is based on effort of all the people in the team. At the end of the month, I always use this example of the dividends shareholding. So if they are sharing, it depends on how much contribution or effort you have put in. You may get your portion. So let's talk about 2 other incomes. The second income, the cycle. The cycle is calculated every single month. So as long as you are an active member in this project, every single month, chances are that you are going to earn some money. How do you earn that? Immediately you bring your first friend to come with you and you get your $50. You do the same and get another friend and get 2 friends. That makes you get $100. When you take the taxes out, then you're making some $94, $95. Now, don't be selfish. Don't be greedy. Don't even stress yourself. Just help your first friend to also repeat what you have done, and your second friend to repeat what you have done. Once you do that and you get 6 people out of your team, you have made a cycle. So a cycle is each 6 members in your team. And as that grows, you'll be moving on, and that will be pushing you up the ladder of leadership. So you register 1 person, you are a bronze. You register 2 people, you become a copper. Then it keeps on to silver, to gold, platinum, and moving on. When you reach the rank of sapphire, There's another awesome thing that will happen to you. When you get to Sapphire, you are going to get other bonuses, other beautiful bonuses that will come your way. So you have the generational bonus, you have the dynamic compression, rank pool, leadership bonuses that are all going to be added to you. But the third income, that is the vision. That is where people with vision will look at and be focusing. That third income is what we call the cycle match. It's beautiful. The cycle match goes like this. So the 5 friends that you brought, let's say they have also repeated the process. And then with time, you have been able to get 20 of your friends on board or 10 of your friends on board. And all these 10 people are earning $1,000 each month. That is so possible. People are already making it in Ghana here. So don't let it be something that is beyond your reach. You too can get it. If each of them gets that and you are a Sapphire, you have 25% of that money paid to you. So 25% of that will be 250. And so if you have 10 people, you put it together and do the math and you know how much you are getting. This is where we are looking at. This is where our eyes are looking. And that is why we are not giving up, regardless of the no's and the has and the who's that people are giving us. Because at the end of the day, it will happen. It will happen. With or without you, it will happen. So the point is, why won't you be part? So the cycle match is an amazing, incredible bonus that will come. So in summary, we are having the best terabyte in cloud storage to back up your service. The best at the lowest price point, $119.97, approximately $120 annually. It is too good. Email system, bulk emailing, personalized and automated. You have your AI autopilot link in your name working 24/7 for you. You can use this on unlimited devices, and then you can also learn how to use the lead capture system to capture a lot of leads from people you have no idea of, who are having interest in what you are doing already, not people you are chasing to find out if they are interested. You can do file editing and protection. You can speak to your data and or type, or you can have your data read to you. The amazing part of this, aside from the money and the amazing service we have, is mentorship. We give mentorship programs to you. You will learn communication, leadership. You will learn wealth creation in the processes that are tried and tested. You will learn how to position yourself for benefits and opportunity. And you will also learn how to let the right people come into your organization by becoming your strategic partners. All these are for free. There are no charges. There are some of these trainings that you are going to get here that are worth thousands of dollars, but we put no price tag on it. We give it for you for free. And that happens every Tuesday at 7 o'clock if you are a strategic partner. Now, we have a lot of countries that we are going. And now, if you are somebody that is here for the first time, you would want to make a decision. They say that where we are going, you don't need to be told. Cloud revolution has come to stay. Believe it or yes, it has. The fact is, if you are thinking this is risky, yes, it is. Why? Because everything is risky. What is not risky? Waking up in the morning, getting out of your bed is risky. You can fall. Eating is risky. I know somebody who ate fufu and was choked with something in the throat and went for surgery. Before COVID-19 came, nobody predicted it, but it's risky. Pregnancy is risky, but we get pregnant. The fact that you lost one child through your pregnancy experience doesn't mean you will never become pregnant again. So it's risky. But the people who risk nothing, have nothing, and become nothing. So you should not be afraid. The fact is that it is proven. It has all the strategic tools that makes you see that this is legit. It is not a come and go. But as long as there are systems can have challenges. But challenges does not mean system breakdown. You can't rely on one source of income. It's dangerous. It's dangerous in our days to have just one source of income. What will you be turning to when the unthinkable happens? When uncertainties set in? When the days you never thought of will happen to you? The fact is that maybe you have a reliability partner somewhere that can just tap and bring money to you in your days of difficulty. But if you don't, consider this. Consider projects got backup, because it can become your reliability partner in times of need. Life is full of uncertainties. Tomorrow is not promised. Aside from God giving us the grace to wake up, we don't know the downturns that will come. Accidents do happen. I know a colleague that never thought would be in a situation that he is currently in. We never have imagined it for her. So at this point, I will encourage you. The decision-making time is the worst part for some people, because after hearing all the good news here, they go back and talk to people who have no idea what we are discussing. The problem is that if you are discussing your future with people who are not going the direction that you are going, you are already making yourself a fuss. You are already causing yourself harm, because they do not understand the vision. And if God gives you vision, it is to you to authenticate it, live with it, move with it, and make it a reality so it can benefit others. It is not for you to go and discuss with other people. The fact is that your experience in the past can never be the same as the present experience if you have not encountered the experience yet. So how would you judge whether this is going to end well or not? By sitting back and making judgment whilst other people are winning. Knowledge is the differentiator. If you have the right knowledge, definitely you will not have challenges that you cannot surmount. The point is this: there are no failures in life. There are only two things that happen: wins and learnings. You come here and you lose. You come here, you don't lose. There is nothing like a loss here. You are either going to win in this big time or you are going to learn big time. If you are losing, probably you check the steps, because the same thing you are not getting all the benefits, seeing the incredible development and transformation happening into others. Others are thriving. Others are transforming. Others are enjoying. Others are benefiting. So the problem is not the project. The problem, it's not the people. The problem probably is from you. So allow yourself to go through the process, because it has to work on you before it works for you. Wisdom is the ability to see what is obvious when it remains a secret. At this point, I really want to thank you for your time and acknowledge the fact that here in Go Back Up, we celebrate achievements. Whenever you make a little stride, we make you feel like you are making it. And that positive energy keep pushing you, keep making you feel you are capable. And indeed, you are capable. The truth is that you are more than your certificate. You are more than your current dispensation. You can reach a bigger audience when you have a better platform. This is a platform of the globe. This is a global legit platform. You need to be on this platform so your unique value proposition can be seen with a bigger audience. This is the end of our presentation this evening. If you have any questions, you can put it in the chat, and at the appropriate time, all your comments and questions will be answered for you. At this point, I want to acknowledge all the beautiful people who were giving the comments. Mr. Tavia, I see you. Thank you for all the beautiful comments. I see you, boss. Mr. Henry, Richard Henry, I see you today. You're on the call. I see Mr. Edward. I see Boss Famous. I see you all, and I really acknowledge you, Boss Benjamin. I see you all, Boss Lady Enyonan. Thank you so much for always being here. I am really, really excited. And the fact is that if you were up close with the CEO like I was, you would not think twice to take this serious, because the plan ahead in 2026 is mega. In 2026, we are leaving no stone unturned. And the fact is that we are going to touch lives and impact many, with or without you. Whether you make this decision or not, Go Backup will move on. Whether you make this decision or not, the cloud industry is moving. Whether you make this decision or not, people will make it here. And whether you make the decision or not, time will pass. So if you were thinking 5 years is too much to make it, wait and see when it catches up on you. You will realize 5 years has come, yet nothing has changed. Take this opportunity now. Take this opportunity now and look back at your 5 years. Because the decision that has led you here, you took it some years back. So the decision that will take you to your next level, you have to take them now. If you have intention of doing anything in 2026, I'm telling you, the best time was last month. The next best time is this month. Do not make any mistake of thinking that when we enter into 2026 January, I will start. It would not work. I have a couple of people I spoke this to. I told them it won't work if they move the decision to January. And it's true, they have lived the whole year without taking a decision. Make the decision now, because what you want to start in next year, you should have prepared now. You should have had your lineup now. You should have been starting to do it now. And then you warm up in January and take off in February, March, April. You are already succeeding. That's the plan. So if you have intentions of joining us, join us as early as possible, because this month a lot will happen. Momentum has already started. The CEO's president has sealed the deal. There were over 700 people in that room on Sunday. Everybody listened with rapt attention, and many signed instantly on the spot. Without you, people are joining. With you, it will be better. We are waiting for you. We are happy to have you, and don't hesitate to join us. There is so much support in Go Backup that you will not fail if you really are interested in succeeding and impacting the life of people. Focus on others, because the more you water others to succeed in life, the better your life becomes. Do not center this on you. Center it on the people around you who may benefit from this. Even if you feel this is not for you, do it for the generations unborn. Do it for the people around you. Do it for the benefit of somebody who is looking for this solution somewhere. I am super grateful, and thank you so much. My name still remains Rita Ofinyako. You can call me Obasima Rita. And I meet you here every Wednesday, 8:30 p.m. because I have another engagement that takes my time. So that is what I have for you this evening. And I'm super excited and grateful for your time. Thank you for the time. Thank you for waiting when there was a hitch. And I'm grateful. But if you have not registered yet, please do not hesitate to do it tonight, because this is a business that has no time limit. You can register at midnight, 4 a.m., 2 p.m., anytime, any day. It is possible with Go Backup. It is possible with God on our side. Thank you all for your time. I appreciate. Thank you, and see you on the next training call on Friday. Just talk to your people who could not make it today. Friday is 7 p.m. and let them join Boss Lady Enyonam and the team as they also present to you the amazing Go Backup project, looking for strategic partnership. Thank you, and it's bye for now.